Welcome back, guys. We are going to take a really quick job. That's what we're going to do next. And we are going to do that as a hire professional driver. Why? Because we don't have a truck yet. We left on nearly $10,000. We need about another 10, 15,000 more. So we are going to do a few of those jobs, quick jobs, okay? So where are we? Well, let's go check the world map and see where we are. We are in Los Angeles still. Right, let's check the, let me take this thing down and take real quick a job from Los Angeles. That could be quite nice, go to Arizona. We have discovered a couple of cities up here. And let me see. Fresno has been done. Well, look how many badges we got, guys. That's pretty awesome. Kingman? Phoenix, there's even longer distances. Oh, Santa Maria. Oh, look, Santa Maria up here in the northwest. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to take that one. Now, what are we doing with that? It's going to be 4,000. And we are from Blasters and Sons to something. And we are carrying a reservoir tank, 22,000 pounds. Awesome. Brilliant. Pretty. Excellent. Let's do that. So first things first, we are going to go to pick up the actual cargo, because the cargo is not right here, as you can see. So I'm going to switch the engine on as always. We have a good look around, shall we? What are we doing? Blasters and Sons, as you can see. That's pretty awesome. You see, in this lorry, you can actually see the back. This is very good when you reverse. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So the exit is there, as you can see. Well, guys, let's do it, shall we? I'm going to put my lights on. I always like my headlamps on for whatever reason. And I'm going to install very soon as well. Oh, we already have the... Oh, I see. All right. That's new then. We already got the cargo. That's pretty awesome. I don't realize that. Oh, cool. Let me check that. Wind... we got the mirrors are properly done. I'm going to install the winter snow mod, and I'm going to play maybe next episode on the snow, so you can see how these mods work and how powerful they are, because they are very impressive indeed. Very impressive indeed. Pretty awesome. Right, so we are pretty much set to go. And let me just stop a second here. Let me change the information on the gauges in there. I think I'm going to go for fuel and distance. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, I think. 175 miles. That's what we are going to go for. Let's do it, guys. Once again, we are on the road. And of course, I will show you as well, guys, how to switch the radio on. And I don't mean physically just switching the radio on, but there's a few things that you need to do to actually have live radio stations, and as you drive, you can actually listen to the radio. That's pretty cool. I will show you all of that as well, okay? So don't worry, it's going to be plenty of options in here for you to look at, and I will show you as well how to take screenshots and how to upload them to World of Trucks website, and how to become affiliates with them as well, so you can actually do all of it if you wish to, okay? So let's do it. 55 miles per hour should be our max speed here. I'm going to switch a second lane in here real quick. It's getting dark at night time, and that is another thing I love in this game, is the cycles between night and day. It is pretty awesome. It really is pretty awesome. It's so awesome that whenever you realize it's just dark, the transition is so smooth and so slow. It's just pretty cool. So keep an eye for these things as well when you play this game. It's pretty awesome. And of course, you can have different mods to do different things with weather and you know, rain, snow. It's just so many things. And if you're using Steam, for example, just go to the workshop and you will see plenty of mods that you may be able to use and you love. Okay, so there we go. We are going to get this exit here in Oxnard. Let's do it nice and slowly. 156 miles to go, and see how it goes. How are we doing with petrol? Petrol is okay. We are doing pretty okay with petrol. It's no worry at the moment. Let's keep, of course, as always, speed limits is really important to keep them, because the more fines that we get, the more cash we lose, and we need the cash to buy a new truck and a new garage and all that kind of thing. So that's going to be pretty impressive when we can actually do it. Okay, there we go. You see that flicking, and the night start to come in. Oh, look at that. Look at the sky as well. It's pretty awesome. The Borean tundra up there. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We are going over the speed limit, so let's slow down a bit. Heading Santa Maria northwest, I believe, sorry, northwest to Santa Maria. Look at the sky, beautiful. And I'm pretty sure you can actually find different mods as well to have different type of skies and all that kind of thing. It's pretty impressive. Right, 55, that is the max limit for this interstate, I believe. 101 interstate to Santa Maria. So that's where we are heading. And if it's not, I'm sorry, because I never been in the USA, so you know, I'm just guessing. So don't get mad with me if it's something else, okay? I'm gonna switch lanes in a second as well. Right here. Over the limit again, so let's slow down a bit. Brilliant. And once again, we are driving a Kenworth, guys. You know, I absolutely love the Kenworth. In actual fact, you know, only last night I was watching Ice Trackers. I don't know if you even know about the program, but they drive on icing conditions to make amazing deliveries of amazing cargo, and the Kenworth is just all over the place, and it's a fantastic track to drive. It really is, at least on the simulator. Okay, and of course, if you are a real track driver, leave me a comment. If you just, you know, for whatever reason is stopping the channel, just, you know, let me know. Right, so where are we going here? Sometimes people will crash as well. Oh, these people just disappearing here. Do you see it? Oh, it's a bit of a glitch, I guess. Huh, interesting. They just vanished. Oh well, that's what it is. Let's carry on trying to believe that we are doing the right thing here, the real thing, I will say. We are doing the real thing. We are drivers, we are truck drivers, and that's what we need to do. Look how dark it's getting, guys, pitch dark in a second. And that is because we are nighttime, that's why. It's 12 a.m. now. And it's getting dark, so let me just slow down here a bit. There we go. Let's keep it under 55. Whoops. There we go. And we discover Oxnard. You can see on the left side corner is the achievements, 4 of 20. So once we discover 20 different locations here in the USA, or in each region of the USA, in each state, then we get the achievement. That's pretty awesome as well. Pretty cool. Like, and I love it. Okay. And let's go, nice and steady. How many miles? 100 miles to go. Not too bad at all. And of course, keep in mind as well that as you unlock new skills and you apply them to long distances, then you will have long distances cargo to transport as well. And you know, this one is only about 156 miles, I believe, at the beginning, but you can actually travel 2,000, 3,000 miles at a time. So yeah, it gets really interesting, guys. It gets pretty interesting. So there you go. And of course, in the meantime, you need to make sure that you are managing your company and your employees and fix tracks and all these kind of things. And the first thing that we are going to do, of course, is going to buy our own truck. I'm really looking forward to buy that Kenworth. And you can upgrade engines and chassis and everything you want to do with it. You can actually do it. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so we are going about 50 miles an hour. You can see there on the kilometer or milometer, I would say. Yeah, 55 just right here now. So let's just slow down a tiny bit. Are you going? I'm going. I'm gonna switch so you can go in. There we go. Oh, dude, who crashed me? Oh well, we have a first crash of the series, guys. I didn't see anything coming through my mirror, so there you go, it is what it is. And as you can see, you get that deduction. If it's your fault, you will get a cash deduction straight away from your total cash flow. Meaning that at the end, you will not have any more deductions, okay? Take it straight away from the money that you have in the bank. So now it's 9,676, okay? Right, what happened here? Look at traffic. Yeah, that change of lane was unnecessary, really, because that lorry was stationary there waiting for me just to go past. But I chose to switch, thinking that nobody was on the other line. In actual fact, I never saw it, and it hit me. And there you go. It is what it is. We lost a tiny bit of cash. And keep in mind as well, we are not going to have to pay for damages because, as always, we've been playing so far, all these episodes that we have done, we don't own our own transport, our own truck, so the company pays for that, okay? So we are hired by a company, and anything that you do is paid by the company. Now, one thing I love to see in this game is just that. Is at the moment, if you crash or you misbehave driving and traffic lights and doing the wrong thing kind of thing, the company pays for it. But I think that you as a driver within the game, you should have some type of reputation, I think, and within that reputation, depending upon how good or how bad you drive, you should be able to unlock new things. That is a very, very interesting thing. And I'm going to send an email to developers, actually. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to send them an email and just give some ideas, because this is part of all of it, isn't it? When you play a game that you really like, and you want to improve, and if you have an idea that you think it could be good enough, well, why not? Let's put it forward and see what they say. Why not? Right, there you go. We are about 40 miles to get there. Now you will hear this noise in time to time. It's like a trembling noise, and that is because we are just on the edge between the lane that we are now at and the hard shoulder, and that in real life is pretty much to make you aware that you are going out of your lane in case that you're falling asleep or whatever. And that's why sometimes you listen to that noise, which is a bit annoying. But it's very difficult to comment and drive and concentrate at the same time. It really is so difficult. And I said about 2 episodes ago, in the past 2 episodes, it's so difficult to drive and concentrate just on the simulator. Imagine real life. If you're on the phone or playing with the stereo or texting or whatever, that's how bad things happen. Okay, we are keeping with the speed limits. We are at 54 miles an hour, 55. Pretty awesome. Oh, we just jumped it. Let's slow down a tiny bit more. We are 26 miles to go. That is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Liking it a lot. Because for this we are going to get 4 grand. That's going to be pretty impressive. And that's going to make us a total of 13,000. We are getting there. I think a couple more episodes and we can actually buy our own truck. In actual fact, we could buy our first truck now, but it's going to be the first choice of trucks available, and I don't really like that one very much. Just for the sake of one more episode or 2, we can get a very nice truck. Very nice truck. Okay, we are heading Santa Maria northeast, if you remember. And we are carrying a tank of some type. The cargo is a tank of some type. I just can't remember exactly what. But it's not too difficult. And of course, remember as well, or in case that you don't know, I tell you, that you can actually carry double, triple, and quadruple trailers. Oh yeah, absolutely brutal. I need to come on here. Absolutely brutal. And the only maximum I have driven is a double trailer, which is complicated enough, believe you me, complicated enough, especially for parking. I am terrible parking double trailers. You just imagine to do a quadruple. I just don't even think it's possible. And I don't even know if it's real, so I don't know. It must be. I don't know. Okay, Santa Maria. We discovered Santa Maria. It's pretty awesome indeed. Let's take the left right here on the stop sign. And 50% off on apples. Well, there you go. If you want some apples, look how cool is that? It's a little tractor here selling apples. That's pretty cool. Come on, you have to admit, well, these little touches is what I love in games. Oh, it's pretty awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, we are pretty much on our destination, guys. Pretty much on it. Let me see how we get around. Right, so here's on the left, this farming here. I'm going to switch to my deep beam as well, lights. And yes, it's going to be here. There you go. Yeah, I love that touch of selling apples down the road. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, let's get in. Oops. There you go. Make sure we don't hit anything on the way. Pretty awesome. There we go. Let's press enter. And as always, we have the different options to actually compart whenever we want. I think I'm going to take this one today, you know, guys. I just don't feel like trying to reverse and all that kind of thing, because you get the idea, and I'm pretty sure that if you play in this game, you're going to be good enough to do it without me telling you how to do it. That must be guaranteed. So there you go. We completed the journey so far. Let me see if I can actually get in here without crashing with anything. I think we are going to have to reverse a bit, I think. Yeah, I think we are going to have to. Let me just go check out the window a bit. There we go. I just can't see very well, actually. Oh. This is terrible. You know what? Let's do it. Excellent. There we go. Look at the money, guys. 4,477. Are we leveling? Oh, yes, we are. Level 2. We are level 2, guys. Let's continue real quick. And you see, this is long distances, okay? If you can actually unlock this, you actually will travel for very long distances, after 2,000-3,000 miles ago. I like the fuel economy thing as well, so I'm going to apply my next one in here because I want to start saving some petrol. That's interesting. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's see how we're doing. 14,000. Look at that. Let's see a second. Remind ourselves how much we need. We have 14,000, and we wanted number 3. That is the one we wanted, and it's going to be 27,000 we need, so we need another 13,000. That's going to be about 3 episodes or so. See how it goes. I may do 1 or 2 episodes in the meantime myself, so we can actually get on with initiating our own company, so keep that in mind as well. And that's pretty much it. We did it all. We did the journey. The parking was a bit that way, to say the least, but I hope to see you in the next episode. So please be there, please comment, subscribe and like, and as I said, I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.